3, 2, 1,
like 5
go.
minutes ago. It's getting bigger, stronger, and faster, really worth your own life. That is what people risk when they take anabolic steroids. Steroids are extremely harmful to your body, but the use of them is very common. Athletes and people in general should have to work the good old-fashioned way of working out for their athleticism instead of taking the easy way out by taking steroids. Steroids are illegal in most athletic competitions, and the athlete can be fined and suspended from the sport. A quote from Barnard: "Athletes will never stop using performance-enhancing drugs." This is a pretty bold and one-sided opinion, but if a person thinks about it, it could be very realistic. Steroids are legal right now, and athletes are still using them, and more people are starting to experiment with them. Professionals who are great but are caught with steroids can be greatly humiliated. These athletes are often stripped of their prestigious awards and achievements. A prime example of this is Mark McGwire. He was one of the best baseball players to date, but he was all juiced up on steroids. Mark was selected to join the Baseball Hall of Fame, but after several test results showed that he was severely juiced up on steroids, he was stripped of that honor. Another good example of steroids is Sean Sherk. Sean Sherk was a UFC lightweight champion, but was found to be taking steroids. His title was stripped away from him, and he had to start from the bottom, work his way back up top. Those are just a couple examples of penalties from the use of steroids in professional sports. There are many others just like that. Along with penalties, the health risks that come with steroids are the greatest penalties of all. Many serious health risks come with the use of anabolic steroids. Most of the athletes who use steroids don't even notice the bad effects that are happening to them. But what they don't know is that the bad effects are actually there. The athlete is getting stronger and bigger, but doesn't take into consideration the amount of damage that is taking place. Anabolic steroids do numerous things to the body, but a few common side effects are high blood pressure, hardened blood vessels, and organ deterioration. The risks, though, can lead to organ failure, stroke, and heart attack, which are all life-threatening. In my opinion, I think being in shape and being fit is a very important part of life, but using steroids is going way too far overboard. An athlete can become very powerful and athletic with just good old-fashioned working out. Natural supplements are a good thing to use, but steroid hurts a person's body way too much to be worth using. Some studies are even indicating that some types of anabolic steroids can have negative effects on a user's nervous system. A person's nervous system is very delicate, and if anything goes wrong with it, it can cause serious problems to a person's body. The nervous system controls everything a body does, and if it's damaged in any way, it can lead to some kind of paralyzation or death. If you ask me, death is a pretty high price to pay to have big muscles. A lot of people, me included, think that an athlete should have to work for everything they have and not take the easy way out. Athletes get paid more than enough, so I think they should be all natural and not use steroids. Professional athletes who take anabolic steroids do not have to work nearly as hard as compared to athletes who do not take them. Steroids boost a person's muscle growth so much that he obtains in about a month of use that a non-juice athlete would obtain in about 4 or 5 months on the same training routine. For anybody who knows about training and working out, that ratio of around 4 to 1 makes such a big difference. My opinion is everybody professional athlete or just the regular muscle maniac should have to do all the hard work by themselves with no help from performance-enhancing drugs. People really find pride in themselves in being physically fit, but personally I think it would feel a whole lot better when you know that you did all the work yourself instead of cheating. But a lot of people do cheat when it comes to this subject because they love how fast steroids makes you bigger and stronger, which they do. Steroids can make a major impact on the athlete's strength, but strength is not only benefit of steroids. Increasing the size of the user's muscles is another reason why people are drawn to into using steroids. First of all, strength is one of the main reasons for an athlete to exercise these days. Both with steroids, people become stronger at a greatly increased rate. Steroids increase the protein synthesis fibers, which in turn makes the user of the steroids a whole lot stronger. Obsession is another big reason why people use drugs. With steroids, a person can get that high weight and these popular lifts way faster compared to a person who is not on the juice and who is all natural with his or her lifting. The person who is taking steroids is an athlete who can get away with it without getting detected, can do amazing things in the professional sports world. Strength leads to the next thing about steroids, which is becoming bigger. Americans love to have big and toned muscles, but a lot of people don't have the time to be working out as much as it takes to get big and toned. I don't think being big and toned is worth dying.